Or knows that Michael Jackson? Anybody know the dance? You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I can't do it sitting down, but that's not even the right thriller. Hold on. I'll fix it. Alright, I fixed it. Is that how they start? When I was in high school, we once did a play where we had a...
It's only a movie.
Remember that? So anyways, I'm carving a pumpkin for Halloween. Drinking Vietnamese coffee. My 5th video. This might be the one I keep. Let's give Michael Jackson a little bit of love. Alright, let's fast forward a little bit. Here we go. So, yeah, I know I just killed all yours. Ready? Get ready for it. All you Americans know this. Michael Jackson, the king. Every year at Pumpkins, every American dances to this song, right? Coming at you from Vietnam. Give it to us, Mike. 3, 2. You should know this dance. Come on, give it to us, bud. Get pumped. Let's get copyright. Is that pumped? Okay. So I can keep it copyright. That was back when Michael Jackson was when he was the king of the world. I was gonna make a joke back when he was black. Is that culturally sensitive? I think everybody makes that joke nowadays. Rest in peace, Michael. Mikey was a little bit before my time, you know, pop music and all that kind of stuff. I was more into heavy metal, rock music, jazz, not jazz, but I do like jazz, but 9 Inch Nails, like imagine 9 Inch Nails Halloween soundtrack. This is Halloween, that kind of stuff. Marilyn Manson. But yeah, our guts are scooped out. So now we gotta think of a face. You want to see a Vietnamese ad? YouTube ad? There it is, the Cancer Witches YouTube ads. Let's see, let's do a new song. Billie Jean, Michael Jackson, Billie Jean. Alright, so. Alright, let me reverse. Yeah, you can see the pumpkin right here. This one is saved for Alias A. Fiscar. I would happily carve it. We watch Trick or Treat to learn the traditions of the spirits. For all of you who don't know the traditions, there is rules that must be followed for Halloween. It is non-negotiable. You will follow these rules. One is that you will have a jack-o'-lantern lit at all times. Also, the witching hour is not midnight. According to pagan and Celtic religion, the traditions go back thousands of years. It's between the hours of 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. witching hour, when spirits are most able to pierce the veil of our reality. So back in America, I would always go to a graveyard, tombstones, and I would sit out there at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and I would find the oldest grave, the one that's been around since like 1875, like an old Civil War or old, early American grave, right? Grass grown over it, spooky, and it'd always be some name like John Thomas or um, John Adams, George Mickelson, or a good proper English name, since they were descendants of the, not descendants, but I guess we are English. Yeah. In 5 years of being in Vietnam, I've not carved a pumpkin. I always show my respect, as you can see behind me. Got a bat, we got some bones, we got a skeleton face there, got Jack the Skeleton King, got Mean Pikachu, that unicorn, don't ask. Got the lovers couple in death, and a bunch of things. So anyways, future mate, I'm getting ready to embark on a mission. I'm very nervous about it. Don't know what to expect from it. If I watch this video many years from now, just remember that, somebody very special to you found you a pumpkin when nobody else could. And I smell tacos. I wonder who that could be. So, anyways, remember, watch the movie Trick or Treat on Halloween night to watch a scary movie, okay? Keep a jack-o'-lantern. Do not put your decorations down early, obviously. You should know this. You wait till the sun comes up. You gotta celebrate the holiday. If you happen to drive a bus off a cliff, well, you're gonna get what you get. And number one rule for all you guys: if a bunch of pretty girls come on to you too strong, and I'm talking like Suki, like cute little Suki from True Blood, like if she comes on to you, you should probably wonder, and you're just some average dude, not this handsome devil like me, or if you're not Bill Compton or Eric, you should probably wonder, is she a werewolf? Is she gonna eat? Did I just spoil the movie? Did I say anything more? Anyways, also, always check your candy, Billy. Was that the kid's name? If your principal offers you candy, and he takes a knife and he talks about it, and he goes, you should be very careful. Always check your candy. When I was a kid in America, they would tell us stories about them putting razor blades inside the chocolate, cyanide, and all this crazy stuff. And parents would freak out. It'd be over the news. It was back in the 90s when they used to think that music was corrupting the brains of the youth. So Marilyn Manson with 9 Inch Nails, they would actually they tried to ban those kind of, back when we had to go to CD stores to buy music at the mall before you could download on Napster and all that stuff. And it was like so crazy to hear a rock song. And they would say, oh, this is the devil's music and it's corrupting our youth. And we must not let, they can't listen to us. But if you look back in the 80s, man, the 80s, they were jamming to, in the 70s, they had Creedence and all that. The hippie movement, the anti-Vietnam War movement, like all this stuff going on during that, like all that music, that's like F the system more than any of this stuff, the new stuff. So I know this is Halloween special video, but so we have bands called Rage Against the Machine being the government. But the hippies were actually saying F the government in mass protests against the war. Bring our soldiers home, right? So just each generation, I'll never understand why it was my generation. And the video games, they always blame the video games. Now, video games, yes, they could be used for psyops and stuff like that, but they're definitely not a trigger for violence or whatever the pearl clutching antis and control freaks want to say. So anyways, happy Halloween from Vietnam. I embark on the scariest adventure yet. Do you know that the scariest adventure that sometimes you face is, I wanna go home. I don't know which way to go. I just know I used to. Or country roads take me home to the place I belong. Mountain, mountain. I'll let you guess what that means. So, thank you all. And if you're wondering what my Halloween decoration will be, Tyler Durden from Fight Club. I've been John Constantine a lot. Tyler Durden this year. I haven't decided if I want to be Tyler or the narrator, because it's actually a pun. Tyler Durden is both, so you can dress as both. So, but I need a Myra singer. Myra singer. She's so much cooler than Wednesday for all you young people. So she is the original. She is like the real Wednesday. If Wednesday was older. So, all right. Happy Halloween. Take care.